JP Morgan recently raised its 2013 Google share price target from $860 to $1,025. JP Morgan cited search pricing and YouTube revenue generation for the increase in target price. Though these two aspects of Google's business can help contribute to such an increase in target price, an additional aspect of Google's business is being forgotten, and from this information we can learn a couple of things regarding the markets as well. Before getting into the meat and potatoes, I'll digress for a moment. With regards to search pricing, in layman's terms, it generates revenue for a search engine company via charging institutions a fee for a higher rank or better placement in search engine results. With regards to revenue generated from search pricing, for the sake of making money, it is a great idea. However, this tactic takes a search engine, which is generally perceived as presenting search results based on popularity or relevance to the search. A very free market approach as product quality will determine product popularity, and perverts the search engine to an electronic desktop, laptop, or handheld billboard. This practice of search engine optimization transforms search engine results from being dictated by free market demand to a perverse collection of advertisements with the highest bidders having higher priority on the search result page. But I digress. An additional reason for the appreciation in share price target is continued demand and revenue generation from YouTube. Nothing new here. With this being said, Google is well documented in engaging in corporatism with the NSA and being a major player in spying on American citizens. Quite frankly, it's hard to distinguish if Google is the puppet and the NSA is the marionette, or if Google is truly part of the fabric of the NSA. Nevertheless, Google is a key player in the surveillance industrial complex, and as America transitions from a military-industrial complex to a military-industrial complex and a surveillance industrial complex dominating every aspect of 21st century American activities, business will continue to boom for the tech companies that sell out to spy on their fellow citizens. And cousin, business is a boomin'. From JP Morgan raising Google's share price target from $860 to $1,025, we have already asserted that the surveillance industrial complex is thriving and will continue to do so, but we also have further insight as JP Morgan is a primary dealer of the Federal Reserve. The significance of JP Morgan being a primary dealer of the Federal Reserve is that they are a direct recipient of their share of the $85 billion of monthly quantitative easing, QE, or free money from the Fed, which the taxpayers will have to pay back at some point in the future, or the federal government will default on its debt. But once again, I digress. Thus, since QE has dangerously fueled the stock markets to new all-time highs in the U.S., we can conclude that based on the relationship of JP Morgan being a primary dealer of the Fed, that the feared tapering of QE, which would yield a strong deflationary period in the stock markets, will not occur in the near future and QE will continue full steam ahead. Therefore, we can conclude that Google is a mainstay in the surveillance industrial complex and will continue to profit from a system of treason, and QE will continue status quo. I'll end with this. Those who would give up essential liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty nor safety.